Rise and shine. Good morning to all my believers, all my archangels that are in this transmission as well, all my higher ascended masters, all the beings that are in the physical beings that are wanting and desiring and preferring the reality to where you wake up. This will be one of those videos. Shifting realities. How to shift realities. And why it's important to know and understand that this is happening to you and me and every single being and living thing on this planet. Okay? Shifting realities. We are, as creation, imploding and exploding billions of times, if not hundreds of trillions of times per second. And to give you this epiphany, and the example of this is, think of a TV. Think of a TV, you're watching TV, and then you pause, right? You pause the TV. That pause shows one frame of reality, okay? The realities at which we are not perceiving or experiencing, these realities are still frames, okay? So the reality that you are in consciously, it is creating as if the TV is pressed, you press play again. So the movement is happening, okay? The flow, the imploding and exploding is happening. So in TV, it's just frames and frames and frames, but the entire picture, every still frame is all there already, okay? Same as your reality. Every single thing that you are preferring to experience vibrationally, not externally, vibrationally, key point, is that it is doing everything it can to get to you, your ultimate of realities. And all you gotta do is just shift with this little awareness and technique and trick that I will show you. Just think of your reality as a TV screen. That we are in movement, and I know that you've seen like the tracers. You can see the tracers, like when you move your hand, you can kind of see the tracers. Those are a glimpse into the shifting of billions of times per second, what I believe to be the lag time in this framework that we are experiencing as the Matrix and the Earth. So how can you tap into this type of idea and energy and frequency and skill? So, for example, I'm over here sitting, right, and I got my little piece right here, okay? So, let's just say, for example, that it's been open the whole time in this conversation. It's been open the whole time that I'm talking to you guys, but all I got to do, and this is just a permission slip, okay? This is not you're not like shifting, because guess what? You are doing this billions of times per second right now. I'm doing it right now. You're doing it right now. As you're watching this, I'm just going to give you an idea on how to attach an energy, an emotion, and a feeling to something that's easy that you can see. So as I'm talking to you guys, all I got to do is move this pin over to the other side. Okay? Boom. And let me shut it. We're in a whole nother reality. The reality that is, it's open, the pin is on the other side, okay? It's still existing. It's still going. Except in existence, it's technically just frame, right? And all those frames are just still, okay? But I chose to shift in a sense by choosing to close and experience a new reality. Now I'm experiencing a whole new reality that wasn't even in existence until I chose to act on it, okay? So with this being said, guys, you know, that's one little technique that you can do and understand and believe and feel the parallel, because everything is parallel. We as humans like to consider ourselves linear beings, that it's we have a future and we have a past, and it's like, no, we have no future, we have no past. If you're looking at a newspaper from 1983, you're looking at the past, okay? You're looking at the past. You're not in the past. You cannot be in the past. You cannot be in the future. You can only perceive and perceive for your own benefit to help your present to where you can vibrationally be in a better blissful state. So with this being said, shifting realities is something that is very hard to, and it can be extremely easy if you can understand these concepts, but it can also be very hard to understand, but that is creation. That is what is so amazing about this, is that we don't even know it's happening. It's happening so fast. Okay? So your future reality is happening parallel. It's right beside you, and you have to shift in the vibration of that ultimate reality. Feeling the energy, the blissful, the joy, and you have to do things that will give you that on a daily. Now here's a little trick. How do you attract something that you've never experienced? How can I attract a 650S McLaren when I've never experienced it? That thrill of driving a supercar. How can I experience living in my dream home, in my dream area, if I can't experience it now, if I haven't felt it? This is how you do it. The car example would be in relation to you obtaining a car. And this example can go anywhere. I'm just giving you an example for me and how I've used this, how I am using this. So I had a 350Z in North Carolina. I sold that 350Z, but when I had it, it gave me a sense I would drive that car. I would just go drive it because it was my dream car. Okay? And in that vibration, I have never been in such an ecstatic feeling, in that type of reality, as in a car. It's a specific, a unique, individual reality. It does not invalidate anything. Never invalidate anything. So if I'm right now in the present recalling the moment of me driving my 350Z for the first time, obtaining a car that I genuinely wasn't thinking I was going to get, and then remembering how I was and going to the bank and the lady crying, giving her car away to me because it was her baby too, and then it became mine. And then when it got to the point where I had to leave and go to the West Coast, I had to sell the car. Because why? Because I knew that in my future there's an upgrade. I don't know what kind of upgrade. I know there's an upgrade. I know what I think about. I know what I have in my head as thoughts, what I'm desiring, what I prefer. How is it going to get here? I don't know. That's the higher self's. That's their job. That's the higher self's job, okay? You don't need to worry about that. Now the house situation, apartment. I accomplished an apartment on my own, doing my own thing, making my own money, not working a job or anything, and accomplished that with my buddy Mark. Now I attach that now in the present to the mansion, the dream home, the preferred reality of what I want to live in. Okay, that is enough. Why is that enough? And if you're like, well, I don't feel the same. You are not the same. I'm a different person than I was when I started this video. Okay, so you're not the same. That's why you can't invalidate this stuff. You have to validate it. Everything happens for a reason. Everything is positively serving you. Everything. If you think everything's positively serving you, your higher self in the creation of all will give you what you are preferring. Okay? So it's all an understanding that you are a new person, 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 new person. Every billionth of a second. Okay? So knowing this, it's like a permission slip to just shift. Okay, new person, new thoughts, new actions. That's the key. New thoughts, new actions. With it will concrete that validation within yourself that this is a new person. I am a new person. I have shifted. Wow. What do you know? So when you're shifting and you're in a low state of vibration, you don't want to get down on yourself. Okay? I had felt that yesterday. I had a little bit creep in, and you know what I did? I said, I don't prefer this. This is not the Nathaniel Bradley word that I prefer. I am shifting out of this, and I went into an instant meditation and shifted out of it, okay? Vibrationally, because in the mornings I am at a nice vibration with the breathing, so I did a breathing, just two rounds, 11 breaths, 15 breaths, second round, and I held my breath, and I kind of released. I said, I forgive myself for allowing myself to feel this longer than I needed to, and I let it go, and I genuinely shifted. I became a new person, okay? You have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the actions that you don't know that you're really doing until you become aware okay? And if you're aware and you're still doing them, forgive yourself again, okay? But the point is stay consistent. Stay consistent with it. Keep going, okay? The purpose of this channel is to document the ideas of thought, action, letting go, see the results, okay? I don't know when my whatever is going to manifest. I know that I am in the journey path, the, in a sense, linear space-time to my ultimate destination. And at that, I'm also given the choice to shift anytime I want to. What I prefer. Okay? It's not what you want. Probably not even what you really desire. I like to say it's just prefer. I just prefer this. It's very light. The most powerful of power, true power, is of the lightest touch. All of these teachings are of the lightest touch. You have everything within you to manifest your ultimate dream reality. You are worthy. You are in existence. Therefore, you are worthy. Create your ultimate reality. Shift to the new version. Your past is not but an illusion. It can only be a representation of your present. So if you're shifting in a present to a better you, that means the past you, parents, siblings, friends, cousins, all of that, pets, different. Okay? Your higher self knows this. It sees it. It connects it. And guess what? The connections from the past are connected to your present and to your future. And those paths are very abundant. Your presents are very abundant. Your future is very abundant. And they call it the present because they want you to open the presence of life. You are present. Life is a present. Open it up and have fun. Alright guys, I hope this helped you. This is going to be so much fun. Every time I do this, it's so much fun. Do what makes you feel the fun, the bliss, fun, happy energy. Do it. Do it. Do it today. Do something small. Okay? Shift into that version of yourself that you know you prefer. I love you guys. Stay positive, stay consistent, stay loving, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.